good segue right here to Mr. Kanye West.
I'm so sick of this motherfucker. Okay, look at her. I'm tired. Daryl, can we just go back? Can we go back?
So there's three issues going on with Kanye right now. We're gonna discuss in this moment. Do you want to start from him?
So it's not bipolar, it's tripolar.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's three different things that. So he is beefing with Kendrick Lamar now, say he don't fuck with him, and wish that Kendrick Lamar was not on his song he produced with Playboy Cardi. I'm gonna run down all three, and then we'll tackle. Number two, Kim is in some kind of custody battle thingy with him over Northwest, over the way that he's kind of putting her in certain predicaments that she necessarily doesn't agree with, or they have discussed, and he just says fuck it. And then thirdly is his obsession with Diddy. Should this be Diddy watch? Kanye West edition, or he's not?
I don't know.
We don't have a Diddy watch on the docket, y'all. So I mean, no, we're not gonna force it.
No, look, this is a separate complex issue. I want to.
So those are the three things we're going to tackle right here. Go ahead, Dom.
Actually, they're like four because you missing one.
What's the fourth?
Well, I guess that does fall in line. So I came across a tweet, and it's a screenshot because I don't follow this nigga since So he goes on this rant about Cassie and saying that he's like, so Cassie ain't extort Puff, and then somebody responds to him like, mind you, like, shows the video of,
they put the video up and they respond like,
they responded to to Ye saying this, here's the video. How every nigga hit a girl before Puff, but everybody's so mad at Puff. And then said, fuck Jim Jones. And then he also mentions that
I'm assuming he's talking about the rapper, right?
Yeah, I don't listen. Niggas be having beef with Jim Jones. He also said Cassie came to Puff and said, give me 30 million or I'm gonna release a tell-all book. That looks like extortion to me.
You can't extort someone for something that they did.
What you
yes, you can. Let me take it.
I guess, but technically that would be blackmail. But I guess technically,
extortion and blackmail is illegal. Yes.
So,
but if you did it to me, though, is that extortion? If you did it to me, I thought wouldn't extortion, blackmail be if I know something about you, like with a third party that I know that you cheated on your wife and you need to give me 15
that would be more so extortion. That happened to me. That would be, I would say that more so falls in lines of extortion, and blackmail would be I'm using what you did or what I know against you because you did it to me.
Okay.
I guess.
Hold on, let me this is Google. This is you.
Yeah, I was like, we act like we don't have things to look this up.
Look up
So this goes back.
It's the only one. As soon as I put it in, that motherfucker popped up. All right.
So
extortion involves using threats of harm or violence to obtain something of value, while blackmail specifically involves threatening to reveal embarrassing or damaging information unless demands are met. All right.
Yep. So blackmail. That's how I was like. That's how I was like. I feel like it's more so blackmail, but this goes back to what we were talking about when it comes to victim blaming and all these different things, and how society a lot of times spins the situation to make it the person's fault and says that this person did this thing wrong. To be honest, whatever undisclosed amount probably still ain't enough for homegirl's anguish and pain, right? Because even after, you put your hands on me and I was trying to get away from you. Even after that, you still were harassing me. You were doing all these things to me, to my friends, my family, where it was like even commenting on posts. Like you are harassing me. So you wouldn't let me live. So this is the least that you could do. You know what I mean? And so Kanye West is just always interesting because he's a clown. And he think we want to be a part of his circus, and we don't. Like, we are not a part of the show. And it's just really unfortunate. That's why I said, Darryl, can we go back to Kanye West has always just been very chaotic. And I try to watch a little bit of that Genius or a documentary or whatever, and I was like, wow, like this is a guy that either has high functioning ADHD and or autism, and nobody is saying anything about this. His mother is very well aware of this, and so and especially because she's an educator. We spoke about this here before, but it's just frustrating because if I'm the victim of something and a motherfucker that I really like, I know Kanye was. Cassie was in a Kanye video, but I got stuck to the chair. It's plastic. Woo. But I think it's just frustrating because people always want to say that it's this person's fault, like it's the victim's fault. We talk about that all the fucking time, and it's just out of pocket, and you inserting yourself in business that don't pay you, my nigga. Like,
so hold on, so Dom, so just to give more legal context to your statements here, it is not illegal to threaten to sue if something has happened to you. Like if you be like, dude, I'm gonna sue you if you don't do this. That's not blackmail. That's not considered blackmail or extortion.
Makes sense to me.
Like if you're talking about something that actually happened to you, like
yeah.
It's technically not. People do it all the time. I didn't even think about this. Articles like
I literally just
threaten to sue you all the time.
I listen. I would tell the nigga I was like, hey, legally, this is what you can do. This is what you can't do. I always encourage and implore people to know their rights, especially in the workplace. But I think what's frustrating about Kanye West is it's like you always come up and you always be in some shit that only got shit to do with you, bro. Like, go to therapy. Go take your medicine and go heal. I can no longer accept the fact that, oh, well, his mom dead. I told y'all that before. I can no longer accept that. You can mourning can be a lifelong grief, mourning, all of that can be a lifelong thing. But knowing that your mom wants you to be happy and not be out here acting reckless like this. Because I remember one time, after the whole debacle with Taylor Swift, you remember he went on Jimmy Kimmel, and Jimmy Kimmel called him out about that. Like, was like, do you think your mom would be approving of this behavior, like how you're acting? And this nigga started crying. So it's like, you've had people genuinely say something to you, and you just want to be acting an ass with your balls out. Go somewhere. Go somewhere. You got your wife out here naked, and she, is educated and comes from a line of wealth, like her as an architect. Like, all y'all get, y'all need to go do that coke shit bullshit somewhere else. Because we tired of the shenanigans, in the words of Jocelyn. We're tired of this shit. And then all this stuff. Why you be coming to the internet about Kim? And now all of a sudden Kim a white woman and your kids are black. Where was this energy when y'all was dating? When people was telling you different things? And I ain't even mad. Listen, I ain't even mad at Kim for what she did.
Y'all making people be sympathetic towards Kim, man. That's how bad Kanye's been.
That is how bad it is. And then you're gonna say to Kim, so Kim got the name and likeness over my black children. So a white woman has control over the name and likeness of my black children, as if they not hers either. And then speaks to Cardi about putting my daughter on a song with him. These dumbass celebrities be trying to play with me in my face. I held my tongue about not being on Cardi album. Him going to my ex to ask my daughter to be on a song 2 days later was too far. Nobody finna play with me. Nigga, you playing with yourself. What the fuck is you talking about? No, thank you. This is embarrassing. You're not embarrassed, bro.
Nah, like, he's an egomaniac, yo.
Dude, this is like you remember Kanye West, TMZ was outside his house and they said, Kanye, he said, shut the fuck up. Like, take your own advice, shut the fuck up. Because this doesn't make sense. And you're
really, I don't like to question people's parenting and nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody has parenting in their own ways. But it really sucks that they're infusing this girl Northwest into all this shit, particularly Kanye. Yeah. Because she loves the shit out of her daddy, which, you know, that's great that a daughter loves her daddy. But it's like he uses that in a way. And I wonder if his other kids really even fuck with him. Is she like the only one that fucks with him for whatever reason? It's probably one of them things of like, she seemed like she wants to be an artist. They kind of positioned her in a lot of ways, even though you may disagree with me. I think they positioned her into being this business, even if she wanted to or not. I mean, they named her Northwest. They, you know, leaked her name as TMZ when they was, you know, back then. They, you know,
that was Anna Wintour that accidentally did that.
Who did?
Anna Wintour from Vogue.
Oh, really? I mean, they could. I mean, but they push her out. They've been pushing her out before. The other kids, we don't know who the hell they are. But Northwest is the one they've been pushing.
Yeah.
For good or bad, I don't know what they're doing, whatever it may be. But it's just, man, like they don't. And I'm gonna say they because I don't know them, but they won't let her be a kid.
Yeah. That is my problem with all of that. I don't think that they kids
she looks older too. Like,
yeah,
she looks old. Not.
I know what you're saying.
She looks. I don't think 14 or 15 already.
Yeah, I don't think that their kids should be a part of social media. How they are. It's one thing for you to have a private page, or whatever, where it's just strictly for your friends or whatever. Because kids, I get it. Like, you want to be in the know about whatever, but I think that they should been allowed to have some sort of level of normalcy, because just even now, like, there's these rumors surrounding Courtney's son Mason, where it was like, oh, Mason like had this kid, like, you know, and he's like 15 years old, 15 or 16, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember how old Mason is, but they were saying that he has a kid. Like, so there's things I'm like, these kids should not have access to the internet like this in this capacity. And I think that the world, especially the times that we live in, forces kids to grow up, especially Black kids, really quick, and allowing a kid to just be themselves, you know. And I was speaking about that the other day to my sister, you know, and my mom about, you know, kind of how we grew up. And I was like, it was certain shit that was happening in 8th grade that I had no clue about, and honestly didn't care to have any wherewithal about. I just put down my Barbie dolls. Like, I just really stopped playing with Barbies in the 8th grade, and I wouldn't want it any other way. You know, going back to the Backstreet Boys. Like, going to see Backstreet Boys in concert, you know, things like that at that age. And it's just really weird to me that, like, yeah, we feel for Kim, and like, and I'm not mad at her for copywriting, you know, like buying, you know, having the rights to copywriting all this stuff, trademarking her kids' names. And, you know, if she's gonna give it to them when they turn 18, so nobody else has the, you know, their names or whatever. That's what smart business people do. That's what fucking Left Eye did for like Lil' Kim and all of them, and went and bought the, you know, the website names and domains and all of that stuff and gave it to them. So I'm not mad at stuff like that, but I'm just, you know, this is all, you know, a trickle down effect of the life that they want to live, of the rich and famous. And you got Kim embroiled in a lot of shit right now, you know, kind of, you know, showing up as this Trump supporter. and a lot of people are calling for a boycott of her. You know, her and her different businesses.
What did she do? What she do?
You know, there was something about Kim and Skims. Hold on, let me pull it up. Kim. Because it was like, hold on, because I saw it yesterday and I meant to send it. Oh wait, maybe I did DM it to you. Oh no, maybe I DM you something else. Hold on. Oh no, I sent you something about Keefy D. But it was like, it was something about, hold on, Kim. Let me find it. Somebody said Kim Kardashian definitely would have been a slave over back in the day. So she's on the cover of Perfect magazine with her Tesla robot. And then, so you know how everybody feels about Elon Musk at the moment, you know, his Nazi affiliation and all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, like somebody's like, choices were made. They's like, you raggedy, bad built bitch. And somebody said, ethics never existed with her. She is never mindful of how she is seen or how her actions will impact her kids. Money and being in the front of the camera will be all that matters to her. So, yeah, it's just.
But this is sad. I mean, really, Kanye.
This is all his fault, but you know what? We're gonna take it back.
Okay.
It's motherfucking Ray J fault. You know how I tell you all the time, everything fucking start with this nigga. It's fucking Ray J.
Damn. You know, went to the Ray J. I hit it first. Damn.
This is his fault. And let's not talk about how them girls took, you remember she was she was cleaning closets and Brandy assisted and doing shit like that. And don't forget how they ran up a check on motherfucking Brandy credit card. And Sonya had to turn around and sue them.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Now don't talk about that, how them hoes was thieves.
Hey, yeah. I mean,
okay, that's what the Bible say. It's like, so what was it?
Kim's mom always been about this though, because Kim, she was younger, she fucked with the lead singer 3T.
Yeah.
When she was in high school.
But also, no. Let's take it back further. Bruce Jenner. Bruce said that when they were introduced, when they met, that he was on hormones, transitioning in the 80s.
Really?
Yes.
And she got him to stop?
Mm-hmm. And it was like, you just having a crisis, like a midlife crisis.
Damn. So, look at her. Look at her. They hustle. They've been hustling. I guess you could call it hustling. I don't know what it is. But Kanye he's a sucker for all this stuff with Kendrick Lamar and saying, you know, I don't really like
know what you're talking about.
Oh, you haven't heard the comments from him, right? All right, hold on. Hold that.
Let me tell you this. I miss Kanye when Kanye first discovered Twitter. That was peak Kanye. That was like Good Friday Kanye. And Kanye would do like tweet random shit like, you know, he would close the elevator, like the door closed button on the elevator so he had an elevator to himself, and he would see somebody run into the elevator, ask, you know, want him to hold the door. He's like, and I'll just look at them in the eye and close the door. And I was living for tweets like that because that be real shit. You be like, I just want this to myself. I need a moment. Like tweeting about fonts.
So yeah. But Kanye's daughter's supposed to be coming out with an album. Okay. I didn't know that. Northwest was supposed to come out with an album, and Cardi was supposed to be Playboy Cardi. Which, keep in mind, though, folks, I don't have no dog in this fight. I don't even know. I didn't know who Playboy Cardi was like a year or two ago. Like, to be honest with you,
I don't know what song was he singing.
Besides the song with Kendrick on it, like a snippet I heard.
Okay,
but Kanye says, I decided. Go ahead.
No, can you tell me what Playboy Cardi sings? or
No,
rap?
I can't. I can't.
Oh, okay, okay,
I can't. I don't know one song.
okay.
I did. So this is Kanye's tweets. I decided North because he's mad that I guess Playboy Cardi did something. So I decided North won't be doing any song with Cardi. And how it looked for me to get left on the album, and then he asked Kim to have vocals for my daughter. I don't give a fuck about none of his industry shit and how it's skim line in the first place. And I don't give a fuck what no comments. The man has the first and final say over his kids. I held my tongue of not being on the Cardi album. Him going to my ex to ask my daughter to be on the song 2 days later was too far.
Hey y'all, if y'all like what y'all see here on Everyone Needs an Aquarius, be sure to like, subscribe, and share our podcast with your friends because we got all the tea. And if you want to check out more stuff from us, be sure to hit that button right there on the right side so you can see other stuff and again share it with everybody.